Okay, it's a new week in our class, and I'm just getting to recording the video for it. Um, but hopefully it's not too late in the day on Monday. Anyway, we have February 4th through 9th, and the focus this week is on tools to help you stay organized. And so, of course, you'll have readings and activities that surround this concept of just tools to help a teacher stay organized. And so in the readings, you'll read textbook chapter 3 and 4 on calendars and scheduling tools. Now, a couple of times in the book, a lot of the chapters in the book might have tools that are a little bit older. So what we do is we upgrade those tools generally. And so in the class, I should say, we update the tools that might be needed. But I think in this case, it's a little bit more aligned with the chapter. Anyway, a couple of tools that I think are useful to know about is Google Calendar, Doodle, and You Can Book Me. And these are some websites with videos on how to use them as needed, because you'll be asked to actually complete an activity on the discussion board for this week that will allow you to set up the tools and get them going. So anyway, but before that, there's a tech talk on Schoology that Eric has provided for us. Thank you, Eric. And Schoology is a great online learning management tool. It's one that some school districts have adopted and worked with over time. And I believe you do have to have, in order to get access, I believe you do have to have a district that adopts it or have some kind of pay system. But it's nice to know about the different learning management systems out there. Learning management system, again, is something like D2L that allows for management of the learning processes online. So take a look at that. And then finally, for the activity for the week, again, you'll be using some scheduling tools. So you can use doodle.com or You Can Book Me to schedule an event or time with a group of at least 4 people. And so what you do basically is you're going to set up a schedule on these tools and then use these to schedule an event or activity or something like that. So Doodle is the one that you can use to schedule. It's one that I recommend if you want to set up a certain time to meet with a group of people and have them all be available during that time. It asks them for their availability and allows them to set that up. And by the way, you'll want to get started on this really soon, because you'll have basically just this week to talk about it and to complete it. So you have to be on this either today or tomorrow. I would set it up and send it out so that you can get results by Friday, hopefully, or by Saturday when it's due. And then You Can Book Me is one that it's kind of like office hours. There might be certain times that you'll be in your office, and so somebody can just go to You Can Book Me, your website on there, and set up a time. They can say, oh, I want to see you at this point in time. Very handy tool, especially for things like conferences with parents and other office hour type activities where students might want to meet with you, or you might want to have your whole class come and set things up. So that's a good tool for doing this, just booking someone's time, being on that. They can set their own time up when they'll come to your office or when they'll come to the whatever event is. So which one should you use? Well, if you already know one very well, let's say you've used Doodle extensively for setting up a meeting, maybe you could do You Can Book Me, or vice versa. And if you know them both very well, maybe there's another new scheduling tool you could look up and find to use. But these are good to know to help you stay organized. So for the discussion, you're going to set the event up right now as soon as possible. And then when you're done scheduling, post about your experience. What types of events might they be used to set up? How might a tool like this save time for everyone involved? There's so much time that you can save for everyone involved with these types of tools, because they really there's just so much, going back. I just recently had a student come to my office and say, when's this person going to be in their office? And I say, I don't know. That could be solved by You Can Book Me, where they just set up a time and say, oh, and it will tell you, I've got someone who's coming to my office at this time, so make sure I'm there. You don't have to schedule, or you don't have to have people dropping in and then not seeing you. It just saves so much time. All right, well, I think that's all for this week, so good luck getting started on the activities, and we'll talk to you later.